I get married to somebody else. I'm very, very clear on that.
Okay, so
You are not going to see my child until I really for sure know that you are seriously
got it.
involved.
No, but I'm asking what you bring to the table, Jasmine.
I bring,
You're very nurturing, compassionate. You're not a. Are you going to provide?
I no longer want to provide, but I will provide because I can provide.
Obviously.
You see what just happened? Did you see what just happened? This is what the sisterhood does. See, when a male is asked a question, males sit there and they say, well, you have to answer the question. They asked you. Stand on it. You can't shut the freak up. That's how males are. Sisterhood, See, what the sisterhood does is they pay attention to how the other female is feeling. Is she squirming? Is she taking an L? Is she being embarrassed? If she is doing any of those things, then they have to jump in because they have to save their sister. It doesn't matter if she's wrong. They don't give a care about that. They only give a care about the sisterhood looking good. So if any of the females look bad, they think the sisterhood looks bad. And I'm talking about looking bad in defense of their stupidity. They'll just jump in. And so she sees that it's been freaking how many goddamn minutes? And she's like, uh-oh, it's been this long and she still hasn't answered the question. Oh, we're in trouble. I have to step in. I'm going to tell you what it is that she brings to that. Nobody asked you, ma'am.
Her being?
Yes, I'm a very, first of all, okay, I'm a hard worker. I'm exactly what Jackie said.
She runs her whole household by herself.
By
so she
myself.
can fully run the house.
Yes, I'm a great cook. I am a...
Okay, the cooking skill is useful.
Right.
I'm traditional. I'm very traditional, more traditional.
Stop it. Stop it. You're not traditional. I'm sitting here watching you interrupt Rich. I'm sitting here watching you squirm to just answer the simplest, most basic question relationship-wise that guys ask a female. Heck, a female can ask a guy that too, but a guy will be able to answer it directly. Why? Because a guy knows what a female wants. A female doesn't know what a guy wants. That's why you haven't been able to answer this question. That's why you're squirming. That's why this female next to you, I'm guessing it's one of your friends, has to jump in repeatedly after doggone 8-9 minutes of us sitting here watching you squirm.
I don't need no man. I'm most women out there in America because I grew up in Middle East. So I kind of understand the role of how to actually be traditional because that comes natural to me. Okay, so that's rare, I think, now.
But you're not a traditional woman if you're a boss girl running businesses and you're an alpha female. That's not traditional.
She said she was an alpha female? That must have been in a previous clip or something. Oh, my goodness. An alpha female who's running businesses said that she's traditional. That is crazy. Man, it is absolutely amazing how a particular sect of females try to redefine words to fit them. Like they'll look really good when they're younger, right? Because they don't have to do anything to get the body. But then as they get older, because they haven't had to do anything, they don't do anything to maintain it. Then they start getting more and more weight put on them. The next thing you know, they're overweight, then they're obese. And instead of them saying, I'm going to work out to lose the weight and look better again, they say, no, shift the language so that I can stay where I am, but still feel good. I need society to adjust to me, not me adjust to society. That's one of the biggest things with males and females. Males adjust to the society because they say, well, listen, this is the hierarchy. This is how this works. Okay, I see where we are. I have to make adjustments and try to be the best within this system. Females are like, no, I don't like the system. I don't like the way it makes me feel. So I'm going to tell the system to adjust to me. Like, what? No, boo-boo. That's not how this works.
There's a lot of women out there in New York City. If you go on Wall Street, you will see 60,
Wall Street.
70%.
Do you think that that's what guys want?
Right.
Well, I see a lot of men wanting the same type of woman, and at the same time doing the double standards on them. So there is a systematic error, I think.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Like it's a bit of a follow-up to it. So should women challenge men in a relationship?
Now, you see what just happened? Do you see what just happened? Rich asked her, what does she bring to the table? So what's the benefit of a man, in essence, marrying you? She hasn't been able to answer that question. It's been like 10, 12 minutes. She hasn't been able to answer that question to the point to where he's now asking a separate question. Yo, this is crazy. She did a bunch of talking and said nothing. This is what happens in the society in the West. And she just said she came from somewhere over here. So if she can't answer the question now, but she supposedly came from a traditional based country, what does that tell you about the infection of this mindset in the West with females? What does that tell you?
I don't need no man.
In what regard?
In
what way?
Challenge him, offer a challenge in the relationship.
About cheating?
Sorry?
About the cheating? Like
No, just
general.
challenge him in general. Like, create a challenge in the relationship. Like not be easy, not be agreeable, like be a challenge.
Are you
No. The only kind of challenge should be to make them better, push them to do more, to do better. Otherwise, like, no.
That's good. What do you think, Jasmine? Do you think that women should be a challenge in a...
Hold on. Did you just say that's good, Rich? Pushing them to be better? Nah. I don't agree with that. And the reason I don't agree with that is because when you push somebody, there are certain things that can happen when you do that. The word push is important because push is aggressive. That's aggressive. If a person is inspiring somebody to do something, that's one thing. Because sometimes men get down and they lose a little bit of steam, and a female can give them something that another male can't. But push, nah, because push leans towards aggression, and she'll start acting like she's a goddamn coach and trying to push you how males push you, and that's an actual turnoff. So you got to be careful right there with that verbiage, Rich. Grab yourself some merch on the way out in order to support the channel. And, of course, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Thanks, good man fam.